Good morning. So I'm going to show you an example of how to go in and do Kronos edits for time clock. The most important thing to remember is that time edits for your time clock or your time card can only be done while you're on a Seton campus. You cannot access this from home, even if you have remote access. It must be done at a Seton campus. So you're going to go onto the Seton Intranet and you're going to go to web apps. And I'm just going to scroll down here until I see the Kronos time edit request. I'm going to click on this, and then it's going to prompt me to sign in. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And then I'm going to go here to request. And I just need to select what is my activity that I need to do. So the first example we're going to do is working from home. I'm completing maybe PALS or some other type of work that I'm doing from home. So I'm going to go ahead and do working from home. And in this situation, if you are an RN resident or a fellow, you will actually have to do a separate edit to transfer to a different cost center. Even though you're going to enter the cost center here, you actually have to do it twice for it to be saved correctly. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to start date. And you can see there's a calendar that pops up. So if I actually had done these modules, say last week on Friday, I'm going to go ahead and select the 22nd. And I'm going to put my time that I started. And I started at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I did that, we'll say for 3 hours. So I did it until 11 o'clock. And then I'm going to transfer to the department. And this is a drop-down screen, but you do have the ability to start typing in numbers. That way it will sort you to what you're looking for. So since we're here at Dell Children's, I'm going to start typing in 30049, and it should help us to locate our number faster. And you can see it kind of jumped down. So I'm just going to scroll down for our units. And you can see we've got PD ICU Unit 2. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then my edit comments. And I'm just going to say that I was working from home. And I'm going to go ahead and submit. And that's how I would do the edit. Now, if I am in a residency or a fellowship, I actually have to do a second. I need to go in and do a missed cost center transfer. So I'm going to click here on this button. I'm going to go back and do the same dates. So again, October 22nd, we did 8 o'clock. Until the 22nd at 11 o'clock a.m. And this time I'm going to pick the residency cost center. That's a different number. And that is 300, 10. Yeah. 991. So RN residency. So I'm just going to go down and pick the one that's most appropriate. This would only be done if you are a fellow or an RN resident. But I'm going to select these and then I'm going to say submit. And then these are going to go, I'll get an email that shows that they've been received, but it goes to my supervisor or my manager first, and they have to approve it before it actually gets applied to your time card. So the second example that I'm going to show you guys is I forgot to swipe in this morning. I was running late, so I just came into pre-shift and missed it. So I'm going to come back, go into the Kronos time edit system, but this time I'm going to go to the missed in punch, because even though I forgot to clock in, I still should make sure that I'm using my badge and swiping out at the end of the shift. Every time we do this, this is a manual work process that we're creating. So if you have your badge, you need to go ahead and swipe out at the end of the shift, even if you did not at the beginning. So let's go to missed in punch. And then we're going to select today's date. Again, I've got my calendar that defaults for me. And I got here at 6:40 this morning. That's why I forgot to clock in. I was already running late. And I'm going to transfer it to my department. And again, I did the 30049 to jump. You can scroll down. You absolutely can use this to scroll down. I'm not that patient, so I used my 409. And then for my edit comment, and I'm just going to say other. and then I'm going to submit it. And then all of these will be sent to my manager, and I will also receive a confirmation email. You must enter all of your time edit requests the Sunday of the pay period close by noon, or it will not be applied to that check. If you submit it afterwards, you will get it paid, but it will be the next following paycheck. So just be aware of that. You want to be aware of time and attendance. If you have any questions, there is a QRG that's available. You can also check with your educator or your supervisor. Thank you.